So do you guys ever get involved then on a purchase? So I don't own the building yet. I want to protect myself. I'm very concerned about this. I see one of those triggers you just mentioned because I assume that there's going to be hesitancy from the seller to say, yeah, go cut my drywall, right? There's no advantage to him to saying, yes, go do that.
Exactly. So, yeah, so a lot of our business is real estate transaction related. I would say at least 50%. There's some kind of transaction going on. Someone's buying, someone's selling, and either a mold was found in the inspection, or somebody just wants like peace of mind. So they'll come and they'll call us for a mold inspection. We charge for that. It involves testing and like an investigation of the house. We have testing machines. We'll test the air. We'll do some direct sampling. We got some tools that we use. They're very accurate. I would say not always 100%. I mean, sometimes you can't find the hidden mold, but for the most part, if you've got any doubts, hiring a mold guy who has a lot of experience, like they'll investigate a little bit further and probably won't have to cut open the drywall. They'll probably be able to look for things and see things that kind of tell the buyer or whatever, okay, I think there's something going on here. You might want to ask if we can cut open the drywall or whatever. So, I guess to answer that question, you don't always have to cut it open. Hiring a professional can avoid that. Like we can spot some things that most people won't see.
Got it. So this is almost like a piggyback to your inspection. Like you can have people look at the sewer, like specialists for that, specialists for termite, but you can hire an actual specialist if your home inspector is not going to take a look specifically, right?
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, I want to try to save people money as much as possible. But yeah, if you've got like a hunch that something's going on, then I would recommend hiring a mold inspector because it's a big investment and you just want to make sure that what's going on there. I mean, mold isn't necessarily a reason to not buy a property. In fact, I think properties with mold can be great opportunities, but you definitely want to know what's going on so that you can maybe try to get the seller down on price and stuff.